Hello and welcome to Sovereign RPG. I am Sovereign and today we are back in Infinite Lagrange. I still mess up the pronunciation of that thing. And the server has finally opened for servers 1 to 4 to be merged into the 5th server, Boots. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's got some accented double dot over the O, but I'm sure someone will let me know down in the comments. After the time I went down, there was quite a bit of time where we weren't able to get onto the server, but it's finally opened up, so we're going to go through and show you exactly what happens when you have your servers merged and what happens when you go through. We're going to check what we still have and what we haven't got anymore, just to give you guys the best amount of information so you don't have to make any mistakes. If I make any mistakes, that just helps you to not make any mistakes in the future. Now, I just woke up at 6 p.m, so my brain is not completely there yet, and it's probably why my eyes are so destroyed. But we're going to try and do the best that we can, so let's get straight to it. Let's tap that start button. Let's see where we popped up, huh? Right, so we popped up in Region 5. We have a lot of our guys actually over in Region 5 right now. Looks like we're going to be taking the whole region, which makes it a little bit easier when we're going over it. It does look like there's more regions on the outside, so we're actually starting inside the actual ring now, unless the map's changed. It definitely seems like there's less going on, especially on the map wise. So I don't know what's out there yet because we haven't actually searched any of it, but we have got the regions up to region 6 going around on the second inside circle. We've got the first inside circle, and then this is obviously where we've got one of our dudes over here for some reason. It doesn't show us who he is. So let's have a look at our base. We'll start off with the base, which we're going to grab up this quest real quick. Started off with 5,000 of the G credits. We got all of our stuff transferred through. We're starting to work on our gear there. Let's get in here and start doing some quests. Build the facility to unlock frigate production. So we're going to be starting from 0, as you should know. We're actually going to be upgrading from the beginning. So let's grab an upgrade on the generic port and on the frigate bay. The build times are a bit higher now. It looks like I did click it, didn't I? I swear I clicked it. Was it instant? Very strange. So we'll set our frigate dockyard on our generic port to build. Let's have a look in the resource management. Claim all on there. Looks like we're actually full on the building stuff. So let's try and build up our... It looks like they've changed what the actual base looks like. The coloring's different, which is quite interesting. Because we actually... I think that's just what it looks like when you haven't actually built the actual frigate bay yet. So let's get that quest completed, and we will go and have a look at our ships, which is the most important thing because everything else doesn't really matter all that much. Even our research passed over that we didn't finish off earlier on in like when we were on the other server. So everything passed over, which is quite good. Let's have a look at our blueprints. All of our blueprints are here. Everything has been reset to 0. You can see that the level that's normally there is now 0. So we're going to be starting again. Let's see how many tech points. We actually got 28 tech points, which is what we were gained when we were actually going through it at the beginning. So we've managed to keep all of our tech points for our ships, so we can actually upgrade these later on when we're ready to. Let's have a look to see if we got all of our microchips. We do have our microchips to level some stuff up. Let's enhance our weapon adjustments. Let's see if they're available. We actually, looks like we didn't save any of these tech things that we got from the... So, like, a lot of us actually thought that might be the case, so we bought a load and spent most of our UE coins when we first left the server. But that isn't the case. Don't have to worry about that. Don't bother with that. It looks like they don't actually pass over. The research progress on all the secondaries are all been done. They're all there. All of our unlocked stuff is all here. Got 14 tech points on that one. Check the ruby already. So look at the winged hussar because I had a lot of points in that one. Yep, we got the 53 points in the winged hussar, so we're jumping straight on that, and we're going to be using that to farm up the XP later on. Utility ships are all back to 0. That's a shame because we put a lot of like... I mean, you can get quite a lot out of that. That's not too much of a big issue. The weapon tech's all gone. Combat microchips. We have 2, and they were only because I guess they came over from when we were doing the quest, and I just accepted those quests, so that's not too bad. Still a little bit annoying that those stuff didn't go over. That would have been nice. I was saving a lot of them to be able to actually level up my ship, so I guess that wasn't the case and wasn't supposed to happen. So I guess what we're going to be doing now straight away from the beginning is we're going to be going up. We've got the new Dawn Fund thing, so we're going to be going through that. How much is it to sign for that? $16.99. We gain the following, 6,000 of that. We get 20 of the thing. Gain the following immediately, 980. Oh, should I buy it? Should I buy it? Let's have a look at the store, see what's changed in the store. We have the tech files selected by enterprises. What does this give you? The chance to give you only the named ships. What is that? Logistics destroyer, the Quawa. that I've never seen before. Now, that might have been added when I was like, sort of taking my break. The Jaeger, this feels like another ship as well that I haven't seen so far. Everything there's the same, everything there's the same. It feels like they changed the name of some of these things. It would be nice to try and get the Guardian Taurus for starting off to get those things. So I may go in and purchase the actual Dawn funding scheme. And with the Dawn funding scheme, I'll use those 980 points and buy some of these tech files selected by enterprises, because you do get the chance, I guess, is going to be some serious RNG as per bloody usual. Increase the output of research points to 2 times as compared to the preset number when researching those that generate research points. Okay. Let's have a look at the black market tech files, see if those same ships are available or if it's just those new boxes. Because if it's just those new boxes that are available for ships, that makes it kind of shitty. No relevant weapon tech yet, unable to obtain. So yeah, to get the chance to actually unlock those newer ships, you have to use those boxes or wait 120 hours until they're available in the black market tech files. So these time limited ones give you access to ships that normally people have to wait for. It's not quite pay to win because you'll get there eventually anyway in the 120 hours, so it's not too bad. But it's quite nice to see they've added a couple of new ships. I don't see anything in the corvettes or the fighters, at least in here. Everything looks pretty much the same. So we will be getting that Dawn of the actual plan there. We will be getting the strategic partnership agreement because we're going to be wanting those extra boxes. This is the only thing that I'll properly buy. I wouldn't just buy the points by themselves. I would only buy this because you can save up, and hopefully with the amount that you get, save up what you're getting on here, and you can actually go in and grab as many of these tech selected files in 120 hours as you can, but you've got to be killing a lot. It won't be that much, so we won't be able to get too many of them. But if we do get as many as we can in this, so actually going in and we can use 10 activeness points and obtain 1 activeness for every ship destroyed. So if we get 2,000 of those points and then the 6,000 points over here for 10 activeness for every action point spent, we should be able to get as much as possible without having to spend any extra money. So our union has crossed over. It looks like they have sent everyone over there. It looks like a lot of our guys are actually playing, but there's some with like prosperity of 26, some with 0. There's a lot of people that actually probably haven't come back. So we have to do a little bit of a clear up. And our name has fully transferred over, so I'm guessing that there wasn't any duplicates on those names, which is quite weird. You have your standard stuff here. You still have the Eris 1 blueprint, and you still have a lot of the actual giveaways of the Proxima coins from the level 2 city, the level 3 city, and the level 5 city. So let's crack on, get building, and see what we can do. There will be more content coming out for Infinite Lagrange. I will be actually helping out. I will do some more guides for you guys with all the updated stuff that goes on. So I'm going to be updating all the older guides because there was some stuff that's missing from there that we didn't know at the time of making them. So I will be sorting all that out again. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you found this useful. Remember to like and sub if you haven't already for your one-stop shop for mobile gaming content. We do top 10s and stuff like that now. And the weekly news every weekend for mobile gaming. So make sure to check those out if you'd like to see those. Fly safe and avoid local chat scams.